Today I literally have one of my sisters on the show as we kind of wrap up Black Women's History Month. Really excited about being here today. So y'all grab those notebooks, grab a pen. She has a wonderful story to tell. So y'all get ready. We about to count down. We about to start the show. Let's go.
Okay, I don't care who you are, where you stand politically, or what you believe in, you need to hear this.
And in this time, and with all of the internet and social media and algorithms and everything that wants us to think a certain way, the 24-hour news cycle, it is my hope that all of us would teach our kids, and not only to remember, just refuse hate. Don't hate anybody. I refuse to hate someone because they are Mexican or because they are black or white or LBGTQ. I refuse to hate someone because they are a police officer. I refuse to hate someone because they are Asian. I would hope that we would refuse hate. And I want to take this Jean Herschel Humanitarian Award and dedicate it to anyone who wants to stand in the middle. No matter what's around the walls, stand in the middle, because that's where healing happens. That's where conversation happens. That's where change happens. It happens in the middle. So anyone who wants to meet me in the middle, to refuse hate, to refuse blanket.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Sims, host of the Dr. Sims Daily Show. What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Mama? Hey, Jeremiah. Hey, Ashley. It's good to see everybody. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Hey, everybody. We are excited as we wind down Black Women's History Month. I'm excited. She carved out some time for us today. She has a small window. She has a small window that she can do interviews during her lunchtime, during her planning time. And so, without any further ado, my sorrow, my sister from another mister, she is off the chain, y'all. Her name is Latilia Rashawn. Come on, I hope I got that. Green room. Did I get your last name right?
Well, actually, Rashawn is my middle name. It's Dr. Latilia Williams.
Okay.
Latilia Rashawn, because Williams is everywhere. I just use my name so I can stand out on my own.
Oh, that is so good. Well, listen, tell everybody a little bit about you. We're in the elevator, and I got me a check for like $5 million.
Soccer players to go to the gym at this time. Please release all boys soccer players to go to the gym at this time. Thank you.
All right, tell us a little bit about yourself. We're in the elevator. We meeting for the first time. Who is Latilia Rashawn?
Hello, I am Dr. Latilia Rashawn, your favorite entrepreneur and mentor. I help people find and define their unique skill set to set goals that's going to push their personal life, their career, or even their business forward. And I believe in the power of productivity. So instead of being busy, be productive as you sit down and carve out your goals, your capabilities, and definitely your true self-identity.
Ooh, that is so good. So let me ask you this real quick. What's your doctorate in?
I have a doctorate in higher ed leadership. Of course, it's a doctorate in education, and I graduated from Nova Southeastern University in June 2016. And it is still such a great feeling to say that it's something that I personally accomplished because it was a goal of mine.
That is so. What was your thesis on?
The impact of computer-assisted writing instruction on improving writing scores for urban 8th grade students.
Oh wow! So what was your bottom line? What was the point you were trying to prove?
that technology needs to be more integrated into the classroom
Okay.
because this generation of kids are not only tech savvy, but that's how they communicate. That's what they're interested
Wow.
in, and that's what they use a lot of their time doing. So if we could find ways to bridge the gap between what they love and what they need to be able to
Oh,
do,
that's
their
good.
writing should improve.
That is really good. And so let's just jump into this. How we've taught, you've been in the classroom for some time now. The last year, how has your school navigated this whole pandemic? What have y'all done to make sure your students were successful?
Well, we did a lot of different innovative things. For one, we pushed the calendar back to give teachers a little bit more time to
Oh,
prepare.
that's
Because
good.
we're not sure what it was going to look like with the kids coming back into the building.
Okay.
So once that decision was made, we kind of shortened the school day so that it's not as much contact between
Oh, that's
students.
good.
But we actually did a hybrid schedule. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, we would see about half of the student population
That is
based
so
on their
good.
alphabetical last name. And then on Wednesday, we would take a break for sanitation, cleaning our classrooms. They would come through and clean the buildings. And then on Thursday and Friday, we would see the second half of our student population. So instead of having roughly 700-800
Okay.
kids in the building, we would have
Wow.
about 300 to 350 on Monday and Tuesday, and then the other 300 to 350 on Thursdays and Fridays. So it worked out well for us
That's
for about
good.
a month.
That's good.
And then we transitioned to Monday through, the kids transitioned to Tuesday through Friday.
Okay.
With Monday being a sanitation day. We did that for about a month.
Oh,
And then
nice.
in October, everybody was back together. So we did see an influx of possible contacts,
Okay.
but we still had the sanitation going on, and masks
good.
were,
That's
they
good.
were strongly encouraged.
That's good. So did y'all see any COVID numbers increase during the school year, or talk to me?
I would definitely say when the population was all the way back, we had a lot of contact tracing that had to be done.
Okay.
Because of course, they're in school for 8 hours, but we don't have control over what students do outside of school.
I understand. Kids are gonna be kids.
Right. And then, people politics of wanting to wear masks and not wanting to wear masks. So those numbers definitely increased.
Okay.
And we saw probably our highest influx possibly back in like around February.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
since then, the numbers have definitely gotten better. Masks are mandatory.
That's awesome.
The kids are here. We still have a good population of our students that are still 100% virtual. So we're making it work here.
That is good. So tell us, where did the term edupreneur come from? Talk about that a little bit. I like that term.
Okay, because I'm an educator and I am an entrepreneur, I wanted to take my years of education and experience and then my zest for business and the things that I'm interested in and pull it together.
That's
because
good.
I'm still teaching the people how to be productive with their time. So you have your edupreneur, educator / entrepreneur.
I like that. So what's one of the hindrances, if you will, to being productive? We got so many distractions, and maybe that's the answer. But as a professional, as this is your business, what prevents us from being productive?
Self-doubt. A lot of times
Okay.
your self-talk, we want to do a lot of things. We aspire to do a lot of things, and your mind
That's
is
good.
going to
That's
continuously
good.
change. But your self-talk, it starts there. When you say that I want to do something, you have to learn to be disciplined enough to see it all the way through.
Ooh, that's
And all
good.
too many times, people just give up. And instead of saying, okay, this is a stumbling block and let me readjust, they just say, okay, I'm gonna come back to it, and they never pick it back up.
That is so good. Well, give us, when did life really click for you? When did you decide, you know what, I want to be an edupreneur. I want to do this thing. I want to be my own boss. I want to transition my life. When did that light bulb come on for Latilia?
It was probably about midway through my doctoral program, and I was in my 5th or 6th year of teaching.
Okay.
And people would get it misconstrued about what it was like to be a classroom teacher. People thought that we were just happy to be off on weekends and off on holidays and off on
Wow.
summers, not knowing that when you're at the school and you're not with your students, you're meeting with your team, with your
Right.
administrators, with parents. And you have to do lesson plans, and you have to learn classroom
Wow.
management and time management. So there was a lot behind the scenes that people don't see. And I said, I'm gonna write a book about my experience.
That's
so my
good.
very first book was my fourth year middle school, The Truth About Teaching, because it chronicled my first few years of teaching, and I wanted to let people know that,
This is
like,
good.
look, you have to learn. Like, it's not the kids, sometimes it's the adults, and you have to maneuver your life and taking on these new responsibilities.
That's good.
Aside from being a wife, because at the time I was married, I had two young boys that are now 15 and 17,
Right.
two young boys, and I was having to find that work-home life balance.
Wow.
So I wrote the book to discuss the lessons that I learned going into the classroom,
That's
because
good.
I got my certification by an alternate means. So I was not traditionally trained as a teacher. I was going to workshops and then trying to apply from the
Okay.
workshop in the classroom what needed to be done. So I said, I'm gonna write a book. And I was graduating with my doctorate and trying to edit my book, and then boom, I made a mistake and published it.
Right.
And I didn't have a plan, I didn't have strategy, I didn't have marketing. I was just like, I'm gonna write a book and it's gonna be great. Well, it was a great book, but the structure wasn't there. So
Right.
I restructured and said, if I'm going to do it, I'm now going to do it right. So it
That
began
is
to click,
good.
and I've been going at it since 2016.
What, girl, you so what's your business? What do you do for the group of people set aside for you? What is it that you do?
Right now, my main focus is working with individuals that want to experience a personal transformation, that do
That's
not
good.
know how to set goals.
That's good.
And if you don't know how to set goals, that is going to be your hindrance in life, because some people don't know the different types of goals.
Right.
Some people don't understand what part of their personal transformation that they're in.
That's good.
So I've created a planner, and my platform is around your personal transformation in your business or in your career or in your personal life,
That's
and
good.
focusing on your top 5 goals that you can work on right now. That's
Right
going to
now.
get to life where you need to be within the next 6 months.
Girl, I'm so proud of you. So what's next for you? You've done all of this to this point, and you a young lady, you're a mom, your boys are doing well, you're doing well in the classroom, great in business. What's that next thing for you? What are you pushing Latilia toward?
Latilia is working to be her own boss. My baby boy is going to be a sophomore the
Okay.
2021-2022 school year. So by the time he is graduating high school, I'm hoping to be able to walk away and just be a full-time entrepreneur if
Okay.
God bless me before then. So I really want to get into it's a lot, but I wouldn't mind getting into being a success coach,
Okay.
because I've found that people need that one-on-one
That's
sometimes.
exactly right.
They don't want to be group coached.
Right.
And I wouldn't mind being a success coach, taking on clients and helping people walk through figuring out what is their unique skill set,
Right.
what are their strengths and weaknesses and their opportunities and threats to their growth.
That's good.
And carving out their top 5 goals and
This
be
is
that
good.
support to them. So
This is good.
yeah.
Well, we need to have a conversation offline. I can nudge you a little bit. I got you.
Okay.
We're gonna talk offline. Email me back your contact information, and we'll have a conversation.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. Real quickly, I know you got to go. I'm gonna keep you about another 5 minutes.
Okay.
So in your book and working with people to this point,
Mhm.
productivity is a thing. So what's our biggest distraction now? And I know it's been the pandemic, all this stuff going on. What do you battle with? What's your challenge? Everything you got going on. What's your challenge that you can talk to us about to help us? Latilia, what's one of your challenges?
One thing Latilia had to learn how to do is to focus on one thing at a time.
Girl, you crunching toes right now.
One thing at a time.
What did we talk about this morning, guys, in my private group? What did we talk about this morning? Okay, keep going.
One thing at a time, because when I started, I wanted to do the t-shirts and I wanted to have the book and I was trying to do the blog and I was just trying to do too much, but again, I
Right.
didn't have strategy and a system.
Right.
So I told myself that coming into 2021, I was going to have to adjust. and I was going to have to figure out,
That's
okay,
good.
what is the most important thing that I need to do right now?
That's good.
I got some coaching. I didn't haphazardly say this is what I'm going to do. I actually sat down and said, okay, I'm gonna go through this coaching program to get
That's
some
good.
plans and ideas finalized. And then it rolled into a second coaching program that helped me to design and create and really plan out my strategy moving forward for my planner.
That's
So
good.
once I focused on one thing, everything began to come together.
Laser
And
focus.
yes.
Woo. Girl.
Focus, you can plan out one thing versus 10 things at a time.
Girl, you better, you like we say here in Alabama, you better preach, girl. You better preach.
Okay, preach power.
Well, when did you become a Zeta?
2007, when I moved back to Warner Robins,
Okay.
I was introduced to Zeta at University of Florida, and then of course I joined the Air Force. So I'm a veteran. I was in the Air Force for 6 years.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you. And when I got out of the Air Force in 2007, I did the protocol. I found the registry. I sent a letter to the chapter and I was
Awesome.
like, hey, I'm interested. And I got the call. They wanted to meet me. Did a little
Awesome.
meet and greet, and I got the invitation. And then the rest has been history.
Well, all right then. So how can people get in touch with you?
Okay, you can definitely find me on Facebook at Dr. Latilia Rashawn, as you see here. It's my exact same spelling of my name, or on Instagram at
Okay.
I am Dr. Latilia Rashawn. TikTok is also I
Love
am.
TikTok.
TikTok, I am Dr. Latilia Rashawn, and you can email me at getrightwithdoc@latiliarashawn.com.
Yeah, thank you for all that you do. And so how did you, real quickly, last thing, how did you get on TikTok?
My students.
Really?
When we were shutting down school, May of 2020,
Okay.
everybody was excited to do the Renegade.
Yeah, I know.
You got to learn the Renegade. You got to do it with us. And so I said, okay, just for y'all, I will learn the Renegade, and
Yeah.
I would do it with y'all. And it just took off from there. It took off from there.
I love it.
enjoy it.
I love it, girl. I was trying to kind of find my way, but again, motivation is my thing, so that's what I do, and I love TikTok. But anyway, thank you for stopping by for a few moments, and I look forward to talking to you at a later date. And I just want you to say we're celebrating you this month, and just so proud of you and your journey. And any way I can help, you know, in the words of Michael Jackson, I'll be there.
I appreciate it.
All right, well, listen, y'all, that's Latilia Rashawn. And listen, my guest, she's got to get out of here. She's a busy teacher, and they love her at her high school. My guest tomorrow, let me see who we got. My guest Thursday, we're going to end this month with one of my clients, friend, mentee. We've been knowing each other now several years. Connected on Instagram. She's an entrepreneur. She's all things real estate, and she made the transition. She works for herself. She has a team and all that good stuff, and we'll talk about that on Thursday. Real proud of Melissa. She's a single mom of two young ladies. They're at college now. And I'm really excited about her. And don't forget, y'all, we're going to be celebrating men in June. Now, May is Mother's Month, and there's some more things May is about. But we're going to be celebrating mamas next month. But June, fellas, we're going to be doing our Extraordinary Man in June. We're going to be celebrating men. And Joaquin Loper is going to be lead off hitter for us in June. So excited about June the 1st. He's going to be here. I set up the Zoom this morning. But anyway, y'all hold tight. We got a quick commercial, and we'll be right back.
Hey now, if you'd like to donate today to the Dr. Walter Sims Show, please donate at Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Yes, that's Cash App, $WALTERHSIMS. That's Cash App, $Walter H. Sims.
Hey guys, listen, if you have not checked out this series, it started March the 19th. It's only 6 episodes. This is good. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You're going to be surprised who ends up being Captain America. I may have let the cat out of the bag. Spoiler alert. But it's a really good series. Episodes 4, 5, 6 are really good. 1, 2, and 3 are okay, but 4, 5, and 6, those episodes are really good. So it's on Disney Plus. You can find, if you're members of Disney Plus, you can pull it up and watch it. It is thumbs up. It's really good. Let me give you your power word for today. Believe. Accept, parenthetically, something is true. And the question I want to ask you, what do you believe about you? She touched on it. What hinders, and again, she was in my notes. What hinders your productivity, what hinders your success a lot of time is your own self-doubt. How you view yourself. What do you say about yourself? In the private group today, we went over some affirmations. And one of the affirmations I want to give you right now is, I am somebody. Y'all better help me shout. I got to get out of here. But y'all help me. Y'all shout. And I want you to look in the mirror today. And I want you to say, I will believe in me. I am believing in me. Why am I believing in me? Because I've been fearfully and wonderfully made. God made me. I am somebody. Come on, somebody. Somebody needs to hear this today. We just got through interviewing Dr. Latoya Rashawn. And one of the things she said that hinders productivity is what you believe about you. I challenge you today to believe that you are everything God says that you are. You are somebody. I am somebody. Why am I somebody? Because I've been fearfully and wonderfully made. That's your power word for the day. Y'all better help me. And you need to believe that you can do what God has called you to do. You need to stay in your lane. Well, listen, I got to get out of here, guys. And I want you to know I am so proud of you today. I believe in you, and I'm holding fast. I'm holding intention for you. I believe that, yes, you can. If you believe that God has given you this gifting, that God has called you to do this thing, yes, you can do it. Y'all better help me. Y'all better help me. You need to believe. Let me chase a rabbit real quick. Let me chase a rabbit real quick. What's up, big man? Let me chase a rabbit real quick. Hey, Lil Hoppy. You live as you believe. If you believe you all that in a bag of chips, that's how you're going to act. And that's how you're going to live. And that's how you're going to attack everything. But if you believe that you are less than, you're going to operate like that. If you believe in positivity, that's how you're going to live. If you believe in negativity, that's how you're going to live. You live, put this in your notes, you live as you believe. So what do you believe today? And I need you to chew on that. What is it that I believe? Because your belief system guides you through your everyday life. Oh, come on, somebody. Y'all know, come on now. This is nothing new. We ain't new to this, but we true to this. Okay? And you need to be encouraged. You need to be encouraged. Did we have a good conversation this morning in the private group? Dr. Sims, I want to be a member of your private group. Coaches have two issues, affordability and accessibility. And I've taken care of both of those with one fell swoop. It's called the Motivation Zone. And if you go to linktr.ee/Dr. Walter Sims, it'll show you where you can sign up. You're going to get 5 things: a free ebook, Walking Purpose, Grow Rich, a Living Motivated, Get Your Notebook Journal, a training series, Am I Climbing the Right Mountain? I did that last April, 30 days, and I got 30 days worth of training material that you get when you subscribe. You're going to get a monthly mastermind. You're going to get a seat, and we teach on the last Tuesday of the month. That thing was good this morning. Approval rating. It was good. And you're going to get a monthly Zoom call with me. Just the training series is worth the subscription. All right? And always remember this. You live as you believe. And I challenge you today, check your belief system. Check your belief system. You are everything God says that you are. You have been fearfully and wonderfully made. And remember, again, belief is something you accept to be true. And you ought to accept this today, that you are somebody. And don't you let anything or anybody sway you off that post. You are somebody, and God took time to create you. And okay, I'll talk some more Tuesday. Well, tomorrow Bible study. We'll do Bible study tomorrow, and my show Thursday. You know, I can talk. I can talk, and I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all of y'all, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so. Go to drwaltersims.tv and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on that notification bell so you know when I go live. All right, Jeremiah. I appreciate everybody, and remember, if you stay high on life can
Hey
stay high
now,
on you.
if you'd like to donate today to the Dr. Walter Sims Show, please donate at Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Yes, that's Cash App, $WALTERHSIMS. That's Cash App,